Hey everyone, Sparks here, and with another month brings with it another event schedule. So here's my thoughts and hopes and plans for December 2020 in Dissidia Opera Omnia Global. First thing, or rather the biggest thing going on this month is the Winter Festival. It's going on basically the entire month. Here's the things that'll be going on with it. New stickers, special hunts for these special winter booster items, which you should definitely redeem and use if you have any spares, because I mean, they expire, so there's really no reason for you not to use them. A bunch of sales, Kupo cards. Kupo cards are generally pretty nice. Special winter chocobo panel missions, which means most likely realization materials and some extra tickets, since that's usually what happens in special choco boards. Improved daily mission rewards, improved cycle quests, and the most important thing to I think everybody is a free first multi-draw on literally every single banner that's going to be happening this month. So that's the 2 LD banners for Lightning, the Camelot LC banner, the Reno event banner, the 2 Sephiroth LD banners, the Ciaran Lost Chapter, and then the Rude event. Aside from that, what's starting today, later today, is the first batch of level 80 Crystal Awakenings, and then also the Tyrant Raid, and this will be the first event with Lightning BT, and also the banners with Lightning LD. If for some reason you did not get either Noctis or Arden, I would highly recommend going for Lightning, as she is going to be like your best physical damage LD and BT option. Aside from her natural longevity and her damage potential that she already had after her rework when she got her EX+, her LD adds on even more to that thanks to a party effect that boosts that boosts her damage, the party's damage, and also gives her more free actions and free skills, so it's pretty great. After that, we have the Camelot event. He is interesting in that he has the ability to paralyze foes with an enhanced skill. He does not like being broken, but he does like being attacked. His LD helps out both of those, since it improves his ability to debuff, it improves his ability to not get broken, and it also has, I believe, a party aura. Maybe that's later on. Either way, I already have his EX, so I'm going to hope to get lucky with the free pull and maybe some extra tickets from this event, depending on how lucky I get trying to get Lightning LD. After that, we have the Reno event. He is a thunder-based debuffer. He can also imperil, so he's somewhat redundant along with Lightning, but it also means that he's self-sufficient for himself, so it's really just a bit of doubling up for the sake of the burst unit. I personally will likely, assuming that I get Lightning LD, I will be redeeming Lightning BT using my BT tokens. And since I'm not really that interested in Reno outside of any luck I happen to get with his free pull, even though I could redeem Lightning BT soon, like now, once I get the LD, because of the freebies, the free first pulls available on Camelot and Reno, I will be waiting until then to do so. I just need to tell myself to not touch the Reno banner or the Camelot banner after I redeem the BT in case I end up hating myself. After that, we have a new tier of Dimensions End. Here's its stats. A 1-turn power-ups, tough against magic. If you can, bring someone who can paralyze or physical attackers. And that's the whole 1-turn thing, and being able to just sort of remove an enemy's... what am I trying to say here? Like, its danger for 1 turn is definitely something that Reno can do via his LD. Basically, it attacks all enemies. It deals 100% HP damage, it dispels 1 buff, and also gives them a debuff, where basically they can't do anything. Like, they can act, but they won't be able to do anything effective. And it will be dispelled upon the enemy acting, but still, it's the exact sort of thing that this DE is asking for. Other options include, I believe, the likes of Gladio, Lightning, Pinello, Trey. I personally have Snow still available, so that's me kind of trying to not use Gladio, even though I also have Bosch available. We'll see what happens. It is a while away, and I've got plenty of options, and hopefully you do too. After that, we have the Heretic Quest going on, and as mentioned, it will be Sephiroth, Burst, and LD. Along with him will be Jekt, Galoof, Snow, Saz, and Ignis, I believe. not exactly the best combination of units, especially considering that for the likes of the challenge quest, there's not exactly a lot of healing going on. Sephiroth gets his LD and burst, but he does not get a rework with this event. So, in my opinion, it's not really worth getting now. If you happen to get lucky with your freebies, or you have a bunch of spare tickets and you're going to be near cap, it's a potential suggestion, because when Sephiroth gets his level 80 awakening, he also gets a rework and his LD extension, and it brings him very much to modern times when it does happen. The thing is, it happened like last month in Japan, so it's, what is that, like 7-8 months away. It is a thought. If you have the likes of like Garland and Squall, when they get their LD extensions, and like when Garland gets his burst, they will also become very strong physical attackers. There's also the likes of Tifa LD, which is kind of amazing, and I definitely want it, and that's also a few months out. So mostly it's a thought. If you're kind of iffy on Sephiroth and you have resources you're sure you can spare, it is something you can consider doing, depending on your eventual future pull plans. After that, we have Ciaran, who is a... He is an offensive support. There's nothing wrong with him. He's not necessarily great. He's not necessarily bad with his rework and his LD. He's just certainly usable. That's about all I have to say about him. I don't not want him, I suppose, but I'm not exactly clamoring to get him. So again, we will see what the freebies give me. After that, we have Rude. Rude is my next planned pity after Gladio. He is a very strong support with high healing and battery. He has an LD effect where, you know how your party gets batteried if they get overhealed? Well, he drastically increases that battery amount based on overhealing. So it's pretty hilarious giving him, or pairing him up with like high healing supports. So yeah, so he is my next pity plan. After that, I don't really have anything planned until February with Ramza LD, but as I mentioned in my late November update video, February as a whole is going to be pretty scary, because there is Ramza LD, there's Ultimisha LD, or LD and BT, there is Pinello LD, there's Hope LD, there's Jack LD, there's Cryo LD, and then also there's going to be the, since that is Global's 3rd anniversary, there's going to be another Global 1st LD dropping, and just everything is going to be very scary during February. So hopefully that's good to me, hopefully that's good to you, and then hopefully after this, December is also good to all of us. Feel free to stick in the comments what your plans and hopes for December are, and I hope you have a good day. Take care, everybody.